Class 10 in Pythagoras theorem, read question number 7. It is given, I have drawn a right angle triangle ABC whose angle A is right angle. I took 2 points P and Q on the side AB and AC respectively. By joining PQ, BQ and CP, let us prove that BQ square plus PC square equals to BC square plus PQ square. So, in the given part, I have not written on the board. I am telling you, you just write it that what you will write in the given part, that ABC is a right angle triangle in which angle A is right angle. 2 points P and Q are taken on the side AB and AC respectively. Join PQ, BQ and CP. Okay, what you will write, again I am repeating. ABC is a right angle triangle in which angle A is right angle. 2 points P and Q are taken on the sides AB and AC respectively. PQ, BQ and CP are joined. Okay. So in the given part you will write this much. I am not writing. Okay. I have told you already 2 times. So please write it. Okay. Now in RTP what you have to prove? BQ square plus PC square equals to BC square plus PQ square. Okay. Now, what is the question? ABC is a right angle triangle in which angle A is 90 degree. Means this one will be 90 degree. P and Q are the 2 points which is taken inside AB and AC. Okay. PC, BQ and PQ are joined. Okay. So that is why I told you in the given part write down. Okay. Now prove. In triangle APQ, which triangle? APQ. This triangle. Can you see this triangle? So if this is right angle, which one is hypotenuse? This one will be hypotenuse. Okay. So that is why it is written in triangle PQR, applying Pythagoras theorem. PQ square equals to AP square plus AB square. Means H square equals to P square plus B square. Why? Because this is 90 degree. If this is 90 degree, the opposite one will be hypotenuse, means PQ will be hypotenuse, AP is perpendicular and AQ is base. So PQ square equals to AP square plus AQ square, equation 1. Like this I will do 3 times for taking 3 different triangles, right angle triangles. In triangle ABQ, now in triangle, this triangle ABQ. ABQ. Now see this triangle. If this one is 90 degree, the opposite one will be your hypotenuse. It means that BQ will be your hypotenuse. So BQ square equals to AB square plus AQ square, means H square equals to P square plus B square, and H is BQ, P is AB and B is AQ. Okay, equation 2. Now in triangle APC, in triangle APC, this triangle. Okay, in this triangle, if this is at 90 degree, means the opposite one, PC will be hypotenuse, AC is perpendicular and AP is base. That is why I have written PC square equals to AC square plus AP square, equation 3. Now one more triangle, in triangle ABC, the bigger triangle. ABC. If this is 90 degree, the opposite one is BC will be hypotenuse and AB is perpendicular and AC is base. So that is why it is written BC square equals to AB square plus AC square, equation 4. Now I am adding equation 3, 2 and 3. Add equation 2 and 3, BQ square plus PC square equals to AB square plus AQ square plus AC square plus AB square. Okay. Now I am writing AB square, with AB square I am writing AC square, means I am taking this one first. So AB square plus AC square, then I am writing AQ square plus AB square. Now in place of AB square plus AC square, we can write something. Yes, see, AB square plus AC square, we can write BC square. That is why in place of AB square plus AC square, I am writing BC square. Now AQ square plus AP square. AQ square plus AP square. Now see, AQ square plus AP square. In place of this I can write PQ square. That is why I have written PQ square, and in bracket I am writing from 1 and 4. Prove we have to prove this one. So what I have done, I am taking first this small triangle APQ using Pythagoras theorem. I am writing PQ square plus AP square plus AQ square equation 1. Then I am taking ABQ again using Pythagoras theorem. I am writing BQ square plus A equals to AB square plus AQ square. Again in triangle APC I am writing using Pythagoras theorem PC square equals to AC square plus AP square. Again in bigger triangle ABC I am writing BC square equals to AB square plus AC square. Okay. Now I am adding equation 2 and 3, so I am getting BQ square plus PC square, AB square plus AQ square plus AC square plus AP square. You know how to add. Now I am taking AB square with AC square. Why? Because in equation 4 we have AB square and AC square. So in place of AB square plus AC square I can write BC square. And AQ square plus AP square is in equation 1. AQ square plus AP square I can write PQ square. So I am writing and in bracket I am writing from equation 1 and 4 proof. Okay, complete this one. Now class 10, read question number 9. I have drawn a triangle ABC whose height is AD. If AB is greater than AC, let us prove that AB square minus AC square equals to BD square minus CD square. So please write given part. I have not written given in RTP. You will write by your own. You know how to write. But again I am telling you how you will write. What you will write? That ABC is a triangle in which height is AD. AB is greater than AD. This much. Okay. Now in RTP you will write. It is given. Let us prove that part. So in RTP what you will write? AB square minus AC square equals to BD square minus CD square. Now how you will prove? What is given to you? That ABC is a right angle triangle and AD is the height. Means AD is perpendicular on BC. Okay. Now prove. In triangle AB square plus AB square equals to AD square plus BD square. You know by Pythagoras theorem. Then ACD, this triangle. AC square equals to AD square plus BC square or CD square. So I have written AC square equals to AD square plus CD square. Now what I am doing? I am subtracting equation 1 and 2. Subtracting equation 1 and 2. So AB square will subtract with AC square. Okay. And AD square plus BD square subtract with AD square plus CD square. So since I have minus and I am writing a bracket. Now I am opening the bracket. Minus AD square minus plus minus CD square. Plus AD square minus AD square will cancel out. And you will get here BD. What you will get here? BD square minus CD square. So they are telling you to prove this much only. AB square minus AC square equals to BD square minus CD square. It's very easy. Just you have to write two triangles and write Pythagoras theorem. Then subtract that one. AD square will cancel out. You will get BD square minus CD square. And in LHS you already have AB square minus AC square. Okay, proved. Now class 10, see question number 11. It is given. ABC is an isosceles triangle whose angle C is right angle. If D is any point on AB, then let us prove that AD square plus DB square equals to 2CD square. So in given part, first what you will write? That is write given part. ABC is an isosceles triangle in which angle C is right angle. D is any point on AB. Only that, this much you will write. And in RTP part, what you will write? AD square plus DB square equals to 2CD square. Now in the question it is written that ABC is an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle means two sides will be equal. And angle C is 90 degree. And D is any point. Okay, D is any point on AB. Then AD square plus DB square plus 2CD square. Now proving part. See, prove in triangle ABC. ABC is a right angle triangle, so we can write AB square equals to AC square plus BC square, equation 1. One more thing we can write, they are saying it is an isosceles triangle, it means that AC is equals to BC. You can write this one also. Okay. Now, after this, in triangle ADC, this triangle and triangle BDC, this triangle AC equals to BC. It is given because it is an isosceles triangle, then these two sides are equal. CD is common side in both, and AB equals to BB because this is the midpoint. Why midpoint? Because they are telling coming from here only. Okay. Now, if you are putting side, you can write ADC is congruent to triangle BCD side. There, and one more thing. If you are proving these two triangles are congruent, you can say that angle ADC is this triangle and this angle will be equal because congruency property. If two triangles are congruent, means the corresponding sides are also congruent or corresponding angles are also congruent. Okay. One more thing we can write also, ADC plus BDC equals to 180 degree because you know 90 degree will give you 180 degree. Now in place of BDC, I am writing ADC. Okay, because BDC is equals to ADC, so I am writing ADC. I am getting ADC equals to 90 degree. Therefore, angle ADC and angle BCD are right angle triangle. Now by Pythagoras theorem, now see, AC square equals to CD square plus AD square. AC square equals to, right here in triangle ACD. AC square equals to CD square plus AD square, and in triangle BDC. Okay, BDC. BC square equals to CD square plus BD square by Pythagoras theorem. Okay. Now adding this and this, adding equation 2 and 3, you will get AC square plus BD square equals to 2CD square plus AD square plus BD square. Now from 1 you can write in place of AC square plus BD square AB square. Why? Because AC square plus BC square is equals to AB square. So in this place you can write AB square equals to 2CD square plus AD square. In place of BD you can write AD because you have written already this one. AD, so AD plus AD will give you 2AD. Now, in place of AB, this AB is made up of 2AD. Why? Because D is the midpoint, so in place of AB you can write 2AD. It will come 4AD square equals to 2CD plus 2AD. Now 2AD will come this side, it will become 2AD square plus 2CD. Now 2AD square we have, so you can break it into AD plus AD plus AD will give you AD square plus BD square. Okay. Means if you will write in this place AD, suppose that in this place if you will write AD square plus AD square, then in place of 1 AD you can write BD. Why? Because AD equals to BD. Okay. Write it properly and go through it again. It will take time to understand this one. Okay. Because this one is very big. Complete this one. Class 10C question number 12. It is written, in the triangle ABC, angle E is a right angle triangle. Okay. And in triangle ABC, angle A is a right angle triangle. Right angle, if CD is the median, let us prove that BC square plus CD square equals to 3AD. So in given part, what you will write? You know, ABC is a triangle, angle A is right angle triangle, CD is the median. Okay. And you have in RTP what you will write? BC square equals to CD square plus 3AD square. Now I am doing proving part. CD is the median, means it will divide AB into 2 equal half. Okay. Now prove AB. This AB is equals to 2AD equals to 2BD. Why? Because this AB it can made up of 2AD as well as 2BD. Equation 1. In triangle ADC, means this triangle, CD square equals to AD square plus AC square. AC square keeping here, only AD square I am taking this side, it will become CD square minus AD square equation. Now in triangle ABC, the bigger one, BC square equals to AB square plus AC square. Now in place of AB, you can write AD, okay, because in the proving part they are asking about AD, okay, not BD. That is why in place of AB you will write AD. So since we have AB square, it will also become 2AD square, 2 2s are 4, 4AD square plus CD square minus AD square. Now see, in place of AC you can write, in place of AC square you can write CD square minus AD square, CD square minus AD square. 4AD square minus AD square will give you 3AD square plus CD square. So BC square equals to 3AD square plus CD square. Okay, complete this one. Read question number 14. It is written that in triangle RST, angle S is right angle. The midpoint of two sides RS and ST are x and y respectively. Let us prove that RY square equals plus XT square equals to 5XY square. Okay. So in RTP, in given part, what we will write? In triangle RST and angle S is a right angle. The midpoint of two sides RS and ST are x and y respectively. This only given part you have to copy from your book only. And RTP part, RY square plus XT square equals to 5XY square. Now it is given that RST is a triangle and angle S. This one is angle S is right angle. Okay. The midpoint of two sides RS and ST. The midpoint of two sides RS and ST means midpoint is x for RS and y is for ST. We have to prove RY square equals plus XT square equals to 5XY square. Now see, if x is the midpoint, it means we can write RS equals to 2SX. Means RS, this full we can write 2 times of SX, and ST we can write 2 times of SY. Okay, because this one is double of this small portion. This is half and this one is double. Now prove. In triangle RSY, in triangle RSY, same thing which I have done in one question. This one. Which one is hypotenuse? RY. So RY square plus RS square plus SY square. In place of RS, you can put 2x or 2xs. It will come 4xs square plus SY square, equation 1. Now in triangle XST, this triangle. Okay. XT square equals to ST square plus XS square. Now in place of ST you can put 2SY, it will come 4SY square. Now in triangle XSY, oh, means there is a smaller triangle. This one is hypotenuse, this base and this perpendicular. So XY square equals to x square plus 7SY square. Adding 1 and 2, this one is 1. And this one is 2. When you will add, you will get RY square plus XT square equals to 4x square plus SY square plus XS square plus 4SY square. So 4 and here it is 1, means 5XS square, 7SY square plus 4SY square will give you 5SY square. 5 you can take common, and XS square plus SY square. In this place you can write XY square from 3. See in 3 part. From here, this one is 3. So you can write XY square. So RY square plus XT square equals to 5XY square from 3 proof. Okay, complete this one. Class 10, your homework is question number 8, 9, 12 of Pythagoras theorem. And if you have any query, you will ask me in given email ID nilufar.sm@outlook.com, and by tomorrow you will submit your homework. Okay, thank you.